Shit yeah. Shit yeah, thanks for checking back on the channel again, guys. Appreciate the support as always. Also shout out to Heavenly Detailing and Auto Pro Kilkenny for sponsoring Big Mouths World. Today we are at the Bend for Street Machine Drag Challenge 24 day 3. Let's wander the pits and have a look. Shit yeah.
Yeah, you heard it, boys and girls. DYA, you guys are up on the track
looks pretty rad.
And for those of you out there in the stands, you can log on to streetmachine.com.au, check out the Drag Challenge 2024 Day 2. All the highlights from the first day of racing in Mildura.
It's a tough looking
so
car.
You can jump on the website, take a look at it. Under Drag Racing TV. So after a long hot drive up from Calder Park on Wednesday, entrants were chomping at the bit to get their first passes down at the 8th mile of Atlantic Oil's Sunset Strip, just outside Mildura.
How's this rig?
The morning started off fast with 3 big guns reeling off 4 second passes over there on the 8th mile track. And the first of those was Adam Rogash, who was one of the first cars down the track in a time of 4.84, 157 something miles per hour. Fantastic stuff. So check it out. All the updates out there on Super Machine Magazine, supermachine.com.au. Have a look at it, folks, and keep in touch with it. And we hope some of you guys can certainly follow around on the road if you guys are travelling tourists, basically, as we go around the track from one event to another. And looks like we have our first combatants out here for the first time here today as part of the 2024 Street Machine Drag Challenge. And great to see these drivers out here.
Big turbo Barra.
Lovely looking Commodore. It's great to see these cars doing
That's
the
cool.
guns on the road as well. And out here
Got some
now
huge wheels just wedged in there.
Moving on to the next port of call.
Shit yeah.
And here we are, folks, the first 2 cars, as we said, just getting ready for our track time down here on the start line. And then it's going to be on for young and old through our brackets out here today. We have got the Boost Line Radial blown, we've got the Motor X Radial aspirated, the Carnage Outlaw blown, Motor X Outlaw aspirated, Tough Mounts 235 blown, also the ITF Higher 235 aspirated.
Reminder, please do not block the access road. Leave a gap.
Okay, taking a look down here on the start line, Phil Martin. Let's have a look. Alicia Teal over in lane 1 and Rob Bertram on board that beautiful looking Chev. What a ripper.
Pretty early in the morning, so everyone's just ripping off all their driving gear, all the street gear, and putting on all the track gear, so all the tyres, exhausts, fuel, lots of different things that they do.
Touching the Christmas tree lights for the first time out here for...
Plenty of cool cars out here, that's for sure.
And it's basically a case of run what you run. Have a look at that.
How cool is that header setup? That's rad.
The Tickford's entry XR8. Have a look at that wonderful
LS.
brawl in lane 1.
Sweet little side pipes for when it's on the track. Yeah, that's cool as hell.
No doubt,
Gemini wagon.
Driving on the road, sometimes pick up a couple of pebbles here and there, so we just sweep them off the track. There'll be a pebble or 2 down the track from time to time, so we'll just do the XR8.
Pretty rad. How's this rig though? This is tough as hell. Twin turbo. How are you guys? Good.
And it's good to have the finishing drag down the back end once again.
That thing is cool as. This is super nice HR. How's this thing? That is awesome. How's the interior? That's a super nice car. Shit yeah, that's rad.
75. One car here, you can be given the thing through down the middle of Hindley Street in Adelaide over the weekend, or Victoria where they've come from. And it's great to see that here on the track, the HQ. Looking at spec over in lane 1. I love it.
This thing's super nice.
Looking at the agricultural with the
That's a cool car.
He's got the SD. He's got a lot of gear on the back of that tray there, but great looking car. And awesome to see. What an absolute
Check this engine out.
kaleidoscope of cars and colours out here this morning.
That is cool.
And as Vicky said, the chef coming down to the turn lane. So okay to see the 1 tonner for Adam Lincoln.
This truck gets a...
And he's over
got a
the
dash.
finish line. And
That's sick.
0-169, looks like he's back on slightly down the bottom end maybe. And 13.20, 117 kilometres per hour. Going over to Justin Mitchell in lane 1. Rightio, next pairing, Stephen Visser and Simon Cooper, lane 1 and lane 2 respectively.
I think it's like DYO class out there at the moment. Check this rig out. Shit, yeah. That is cool. So a bit of work going on in this panel man over here. That's cool.
Okay, let's have a look.
That's got a big block in it. It's got all the engine.
1093, 206 kilometres per hour. But 50 for the big Nissan, 196 kilometres per hour at phase. That is no sound. That is awesome.
That's rad.
2 Ford products, the Ute and the Wagon for Joel Lucas and Aaron Hamilton.
I did that.
And these
This is the Hack Chop Garage Boys car. Pulled all the Fairlane running gear out and chucked it in the XE here. Pretty rad. That's just cool there. Super cool. Turbo LS. That's cool. So many rad cars here, and they'll definitely be doing some quick times because this track is super, super fast. So we'll keep looking around and we'll go get some runs after that. What's that? I don't think so.
And Chris Studdard. Let's have a look and see how they...
Looks like a twin turbo small block Chev set up by the looks of it. That's rad. Such a good time to be walking around the pit. This thing's sick as too. This thing's like an absolute show car. It's crazy. Have a look. It's so nice. I think I saw this here last year actually as well. So cool. The MPW Capri, 3,000 horsepower. What a machine! It's cool as hell.
Fantastic stuff. Great to see them over here in Dragway at the bend as part of the Drag Challenge.
Twin turbo Godzilla XF. That's crazy cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That is rad. Scotty here in the Carnage build. They actually were planning on having this here last year, but the build just got way more extreme than I think originally planned, and yeah, now it's super badass. Twin turbo LS. Around 8s and literally the first time out. Super cool. Valiant. A couple of Valiants. That's cool. Could not have picked a better time to do a pit walk.
On the
K24 swap Celica.
eastern side of the start line area.
That's rad. Remember seeing that here last year as well. Has this HK wagon. That's cool.
77 kilometres per hour, but a grooving 996, 227 kilometres per hour coming out of the Dillon Drive. That is a quick car.
Big 57. I've seen this here last year too, actually.
Next day to Heathcote Raceway. So great work.
Twin turbo.
9-second cars. And then
That's cool.
Next show.
Nice VK.
But it ends up with the corner.
Little LS, HB or TA or something, Tirana. That's cool.
Racing lane on board the red car as they cross the finish line. Have a look. 10.08, 209 kilometres per hour. And swing 10.52, 210 kilometres per hour in lane 1 for Matty.
So many rad cars out here today. And yeah, perfect time for a pit walk. They're all getting some heat into the engines and getting them all ready for their first run. So got some pretty cool startups and stuff there, which was rad.
We have got, let's have a look. Commodore wagon taking on the lovely looking SG Ford. We'll have a look and see how we go for the pair of them.
Oh no, big turbo, big single.
I do love the roof
That's
rack
cool.
on board the. It's a bit of a cherry on the start line.
An XM Falcon or something like that.
3 great big red dots on the readout board down the bottom of
cool.
the track. 996, 221.
What else have we got?
kilometres per hour.
Heaps of cool cars here today.
And a 10.3
This thing looks pretty slick.
Okay, looks like the Subaru WRX coming out to play here today. Up alongside
Maybe like
the
a
massive
383 setup or something like that by the looks of it.
miniature Maxbox car.
That's
Subaru
cool.
Up alongside
Definitely
that
a
pickup. Let's have a look and see the
Chev
top
engine
on
anyway.
The track, the Subaru is trying to get the boost up and all the grip going. Fine for the pickup, 1045, 210 kilometres per hour. That's a pretty big CV as well, 1085.
That's cool. Just a little
That's not
179 Holden engine. That's cute.
Okay, the BD Commodore. That looks up and going. Nice big
Work going on the Grange. Big turbo LS. Cool cars getting around.
Thank you, Riders at Dragway for being here today, and welcome once again. If you just joined us,
This thing's
thanks
cool.
for
It's
coming
been-
along and being part of Street Machine Drag.
Been modified a bit, but it is a genuine
2024
GT.
Tomorrow for Aidan Lees over
Sick
here
little
in
Hilux.
lane 1, the Bullet Race Engineering lane.
This thing's tough,
And
HQ,
going back to
4-door.
Holden, the lovely classic style.
Ford truck. Looks cool.
We will have a look and see the time. Just got to get that car to come back a bit. And then we got a Super
VK.
up for Holden Ute after that. Have a look at this thing. run around. In lane 1 is going to get there.
That IC7 dash looks cool in there actually, eh?
206 kilometres per hour.
Rad.
11:41.
That's cool.
km per hour for
HQ Kingswood. Couple of super nice black Tiranas here. LC and an LH or LX. That's cool. Both running small blocks. Those ones running engine plate, that's cool. It's rad. XY, XW Ute.
And the Supra is getting placed to the left-hand side of that track. It's got your Collins on board. So the Supra is certainly not a full performance run there for Harris. The Ute, 1081, 204 kilometres.
Another egg series with a barra swap. A few of those here today. Alright. Shit, yeah, maybe we'll go and have a look. So there's been a bit of an oil down out on the track, unfortunately, so I'm back out in the pitch checking out some cool cars, and there's some more here that I didn't see on my first walk around, so this rig out is pretty rad. It's like a full-on show car too, look at the boot. That's cool. Like an early Supra with an LS. That's pretty cool. That's a cool setup.
One of my fuel pumps, so
Roll cages and shit.
half track and it's laid over this place.
No, that's cool. I didn't really look much at this before, but pretty cool. Nice looking wagon. There is like a massive burnout event on tonight too after this that's like called Rods Out. So they were doing Rods Out at 2 of the different days of Drag Challenge. So this one, and I'm not sure what the other day was, but yeah, so they're going to have like a 30,000 prize money or something like that. So there'll be some big big entrants coming over, interstate cars and stuff too. This looks like one here. Yeah. Pretty rad. There's rig out, this is pretty cool too. I think we've been here for a good hour and a half or so now, and there hasn't been any racing because there's been a bit of an oil down. There was a couple of laps while I was out here, then I went out on the track and then that was it, nothing. So I have to get lots of footage in the pits, which, you know, I kind of like that anyway, looking at the cars up close, so that's all right, doesn't matter. But I did see something cool over here that we didn't see before either, so we'll go check that out. It's another HK or HG maybe. Pretty rad looking. Yeah, HG. Put in some work by the looks of it. Pretty tough looking Capri. That's cool.
How close are you?
Pretty rad. Just think too, some of these guys are travelling, well, all of these guys are travelling around 1600 Ks to make this full drag challenge event. So that's a lot of Ks in some of these cars when you look at what they're riding in. So hats off to all the competitors. A couple of cool Supras over here we'll go and have a look at in a second. Tough Mountains wagon over here, which was a new build.
Sand on it and it's a lot. So it's just basically just too much oil at the top and it's just
wagon. That's a cool car too. Shit, yeah, alright, well you'll see some footage I've been trying to use the DJI gimbal that I've got on my phone and try to get used to that, and then my phone's nearly flat, so some will be on the GoPro as well. So obviously with the GoPro I can't zoom in though, so it's not as good, so we'll get a little bit of both though, see what happens. Been some quick passes already though. Oh, that took off like a shower of shit.
And there we go to Mitchell Brewer. He's a racer from way back. He's been racing for a minute here.
970, 232 k's an hour for that VN. HD wagon's moving now. 10.6, 210 k's an hour.
It's moving up slightly further. There we go.
Mercedes wagon was moving too. 1040, 228 k's an hour. Check out this big Capri. Some issues with the Capri. Sorry, mate. Yeah, good yourself? Started finally seeing some good passes and stuff too, which was good. Until that one kept on going, but like it was moving, wasn't it?
Always good when everyone else is working.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
It's like it should be
Okay, there we go. One Tirana removed from our Dragway field. It's still around here. There's up there. Let's have a look at the Statesman as he makes his way down the track. There's no winning and losing a race. It's basically times. So you can lose a race by half a mile, but still run a pretty good time. So let's have a look at the Statesman. 11.71, 190 kilometres per hour. And going to the HQ with the stripes, a 14. It's dropping the lights. Tirana gets into the starting lines beautifully. make your way to the lanes, please. Speed Pro 6-cylinder. Please make your way to the lanes. Continue on. Speed Pro 6-cylinder. Please make your way to the lanes. Back there, winding up the whip. Big wide chasing him down for Johnny Prappis. Let's have a look against the line first. It is the Commodore 945, 238 kilometres per hour. It's all about kilometres per hour. It's all about getting down the track as quickly as possible. So let's just wait and see how this cookie's going to crumble. Will it be the HX over the Bullet Race Engineering lane, or will it be the Summit Racing lane? That awesome both cars into pre-stage, just waiting to turn the bottom bulbs on. Over the finish line, the laundry hanging out the back. We have got 256 kilometres per hour. And to the whole row 6-cylinder, can you guys please make your way to the lane? Thank you very much. Wow, take a look at this. Lane 1 heading down through the finish line, 949, 233 kilometres per hour. For the Bullet Race Engineering lane, Shea Bastion, 920. That's an interesting combination. A V8 turbo.
Wheels up on the wagon.
That looks impossibly fast coming out of the Holden wagon. And the parachute comes out the back of the Sylvia slightly
HK
early.
Prem wagon.
970. And take a look at the HQ. Headed straight to that finish line the quickest way possible. Just waiting for the FPV to build up a bit of boost. And now he's on his way as well. 964 for the HQ, 221 kilometres per hour. Going to a 972 at 200.
Shit, yeah, it's been rad as so far. So hopefully I've got some decent footage for you guys this time, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it.
912.
Just remember to make sure to give it a like for me. Leave some comments. Let's get some comments going in the comments section there around some of the cool shit that's been going on here today. Also, make sure you support the guys that are supporting me in Heavenly Detailing and also Kilkenny Auto Pro. Shit, yeah.
And not holding it this time around. Is a ripper for Richard Collins. And watch some of that best compete for a share of 30k in prize money and the chance to win 1 or 2 Pro Burnout Series tickets.
Everything been going good, guys? Yeah? All going sweet as? Yeah. That's the go. Happy with that 1050?
Oh, I'm stoked with that.
Yeah, gotta be stoked with that. Shit, yeah.
So we're going to call it there.
Quite a decent number of people here today actually for this drag challenge, which is awesome. Last year we got 2 days. We got the first day and the last day, so we only got the 1 day this year, day 3. So definitely got to check it all out while you can. I'll get this from over here. Some seriously tough cars out in the pits today, that is for sure. Shit, yeah. some sort of issues, a bit of a false start there for the Torrey. Just spoke with Nathan and Michael from the Hack Shop Garage too. They just did one run, happy with it, super stoked, having no issues. So they're about to hit the road for Heathcote. So they got a decent drive today. So they're just gonna one and done it basically. So nicest dudes though. Always up for a chat, which is rad as hell. So shout out to those guys in Hack Shop Garage. I'm on a mission. No, Torrey's just not going to get going.
And have a look at the next bunch of muscle lining. Take a look at the VX squats on the LC. That VX squats down beautifully for Vasily. Over the quarter mile down the bottom end, we have a 983, 228 kilometres per hour, and Anthony and a little bit backing off there, only 192 kilometres per hour coming out of Adam on board the Ford. So they can go a bit quicker, the Ford can for sure, as the pair of Supras. Let's have a look at them, the way the cookie's going to crumble here today. Put down a decent time, and if you're happy with it, these guys might hit the road to the next venue. Let's have a look as they come into the staging areas in both lanes. Johnston on board her white Supra runs a 10.16, 217 kilometres per hour. Two beauties, classics from the 1970s. The earlier model Tirana was beautifully Marcus Hamilton's got the mid-70s Holden sedan as they make their way down the track one more time. Fairly good run coming out of both. Hamilton gets their first 11:40 through the lights. Vendors, just putting a bit of track prep into the track out here this afternoon. And we'll resume out here very, very shortly in the Big Machine Drag Challenge 2024. At the end of the merchandise market, take a look at the t-shirts and other gear. A great range of Drag Challenge 2024 event merchandise on sale, including t-shirts and hoodies. But hurry before it all goes. Also, the clothing Big Machine gear in famous, if I could have. Make sure you get up there and also check out the 2004 GE Patrol Jet on sale for just $20. And make sure you say Bubba loves me, because he does. Bubba's up there in that marquee. So Bubba loves you all, and he needs a bit of love.
Check this little dude out. No, I'll get it your way. Parked right down the back there. HK. That's it. We got the one tough HG ute here. Thing's killer. Shit, yeah. I didn't like the cable. Yeah, I've seen videos of them getting ready for it, so I don't know where it is, but... What one? No, it's, I've seen it. It's so quick too. Feels like a rod shop like this. Kelly's car over here. I don't know if it'll work as well without the mic, so it'll hear me or not, but let's see what happens. Johnny Kelly's 3.5s. Tough car. Cute. That thing is ridiculously clean. They definitely had this Tirana moving. This thing just broke 300 k's an hour on its pass, and then I'm not sure whether it was the chute didn't come out or what it was, but wound up in the sand at the end of the track. But looks like it's all still good though, which is cool. Oh yeah, that's a cool setup. That's rad. Didn't get this thing before with the bonnet open. Did see it last year though. Got some twins. Pretty rad. Shit, yeah. A lot of action, a lot of action going over here at the MPW Capri. Not sure what's going on, but oh, got yeah, all sorts of stuff happening by the looks of that. Valve covers are off, diapers off, some has just come off, so yeah, bit of work for those guys by the looks. Check out the Street Machine Carnage ute. I think the fastest we've seen it do was like an 850 or something today. Twins tucked down in there nicely. Pretty rad. That's a cool car. GS Fairmont. That's an awesome car. Check out the interior on this Tory. Check this out and bear in mind that they're going to drive this car for around 1,500–1,600 k's over a 5-day stretch. That's a top effort. That is rad. Shit, yeah. That is cool. Awesome. Well, anyway, that's a bit of a look around at Drag Challenge 2024 from here at the Bend. Hopefully you guys have liked the video. If you have, go ahead, give it a like, leave it in the comments what your favourite car was or what you liked about the video. And as always, thanks for watching and living in Big Mal's world. Shit, yeah.